Hi, I'm Sheila and I'm going to share another precious recipe with you here in Myra's kitchen. I'm going to do a toasted ciabatta with tuna cream cheese topping and a tomato and spring onion salsa. So the first thing we do is we take our ciabatta bread, just split it in half along the lengthways, and again just brush it with some oil. Just sunflower oil is good, olive oil if you like, whatever oil really you have. It's just nice brushing, and then we're going to take it across. I'm going to give it a little bit of a seasoning, some salt and pepper, and I have a grill pan on already heating, and I'm just going to sear it on the pan just to give it a nice toasted finish, and just press it down just so that it gets the nice lines. And when you put the oil on the bread rather than the pan, it stops it from being very oily, and it won't stick to the pan either. So we're just going to leave that toast for a minute or two to get the nice charcoal effect. Now just for approximately a minute until you get your nice brown marks on it like so, and it's not over oily when you just put the oil on the bread. And we're just going to take it across, and at this stage I like to brush it with just a half clove of garlic, and it gives a lovely garlic flavour without it being too intense, and with the heat of the bread the garlic just cooks in nicely to it, and it gives it, as I say, just a nice garlic flavour. So we're just going to place those into our baking dish, and then we're going to make the tuna filling to put on the top. So I'm going to use a full little tin of the tuna. The tuna in the brine is nicer for this rather than the one in the oil because it's very, very greasy. And then we're going to use, again, using our Yeats Country soft cream cheese, we're going to use one little portion of the cheese, which is 30 grams. And into that we're going to put some freshly ground black pepper, a pinch of salt, and we're going to use also 30 grams of grated cheddar cheese. The white cheddar cheese is nice for this as well. And we're just going to mix all the ingredients together. And we're going to place it onto our toasted ciabatta. This again is lovely as a starter, maybe one piece, or as a complete meal, you know, the two pieces. And we're just going to pop that under the grill for about a minute to a minute and a half, just until the cheese starts to melt and bubble and the tuna is just nicely heated through. And while that's cooking, I'm just going to make a very, very quick salsa just to serve with it. And for that I have one diced tomato, just a nice vine tomato is lovely because there's a good flavour from it. One spring onion, just finely sliced as well. With the tomato I like to put a pinch of castor sugar. It brings out the natural sweetness of the tomato, and it really just brings out the flavour. Some pepper, salt, a couple of teaspoons of balsamic vinegar. So I like to do, if I do 2 teaspoons of the balsamic vinegar, I do proportions 3 to 1, so 6 teaspoons of olive oil. Thereabouts. You can also put a little bit of garlic into this if you like, just to enhance the flavour again. And it's just a matter of mixing it all together, and that's going to be a nice salsa topping to put on the top of the ciabattas. Yeah, it's just a matter of heating it all through, and you get just a nice brown topping on the cheese and the tuna. And then lift it off for presentation. A little bit of lemon is nice with the fish, and then I like to serve the salsa over the top. It just gives it that added flavour and colour. And that's it.